Our campaign is going to be about the industrial water pollution in the Amazon region. This is an important issue because, as it is shown in our campaign, 1/3 of all the fresh water around the world is reachable at rivers, and from this 1/3, 20% belongs to the Amazon River. And also, the Amazon region is important as it gives us 20% of the world's breathable oxygen and 10% of the world's known species.
Some of the causes of the industrial pollution in Peru are exploitation of raw materials. This exploitation of raw materials include the destruction of forests and natural environments, as well as the use of water flows to throw away chemical wastes. Extraction of petroleum, oil, gas, and other raw materials and wastes that are thrown in the process. Old-fashioned fishing techniques practiced by native people, the quality of the transportation used in this activity, logging and deforestation. Mining activities. In order to get the raw materials, humans implement the use of explosives. Peru is a country rich in gold, silver, and copper. The explosives implemented in every extraction spread a lot of toxic chemicals which disturb the ecosystem, the river, and the surroundings. Also pollutes the water directly. Waste and trash that is thrown out by the society, but mostly by industries. Some of the chemical wastes are toxic and makes aquatic species die, as well as the damage of the human health. If we drink water or eat something that has had contact with any chemical and disturbance.
So now we're going to explain what is happening with industrial water pollution. In our campaign, we put this infographic where we explain that the factories are located near water bodies so that they can throw away all their toxic wastes. But the problem is that this water arrives to civilized zones where people take their food and water from there. This is causing the death of many people as the water can't be drinkable and species are affected as they drink polluted water. And as less fresh water is recovered from the Amazon River, the scarcity of water increments in the whole world. In our campaign, we include a comparison infographic that shows the deforestation trends between the countries of the Amazon region. Here we want to compare Peru and Brazil, and even though Peru's deforestation trends increased, as it has only 8% of the Amazon region, it has not a big damage, and Brazil, as it has 75% of the region and its deforestation trends decreased, it was a big step for the preservation of the Amazon zone.
During the process of collection information and the creation of the campaign, we realized the damage that human beings are causing to our nature. Society cares more about the future by creating jobs and new technology rather than our environment. But what they do not really realize is that our future has to do more with the preservation of natural resources. Our life is based on our content and not in our wallet. So from now we're more conscious about the situation. The Amazon is part of us. It gives us life and hope, but we do not value the role it plays in our life. The Amazon is losing minutes of life every day. And if the problem persists, we will have our minutes counted too. So through campaign, we encourage the people to take awareness of the situation because the natural area is asking for help. It near us. It has done a lot for us. So we need to pay back. We have learned a lot. Now we know the importance of the Amazon since it supplies the 20% of water in the earth. Also, we know the way pollution affects the sun. During the year, thousands of animal species have extinguished thanks to the polluting substances thrown. We know it's not time to regret, but it's time to act and take awareness.
One of our main objectives while doing this project was to see if we could really make a change or have an impact in somebody else's life. And we actually think we did, because we have a few comments from this guy named Santiago that say, "Hey, thanks for all your info. I've learned a lot. It's been a current topic in all my conversations with friends and family. I think taking care of such important components of Earth, such as water and the whole Amazonian environment, is vital for maintaining and improving humanity's quality of life. Thanks for caring." And then we have another one that says, "I believe that having access to water is a human right. Thanks for spreading the word and making people conscious about it. I've started to use and manage water in a better way. I have planned to continue and create more habits that use water in a wise way without wasting it out. Thanks for informing me and other people." So we actually think we have had an impact in somebody else's life, and if we could make a change, we would actually upload more posts and have a better organization while doing it.
We decided to make our campaign in the platform of Instagram. This platform has gave us the opportunity to reach into our public and to our followers and to our target public in a way of graphics and in a way of percentages and in a clear way to explain what is really happening in the Peruvian Amazon. As shown here in our campaign, we can see that we have a lot of infographics that allowed us to show to our public in a more graphic way. We show the deforestation trends, the millions and the quantities of garbage thrown in the Peruvian Amazon. We also see a lot of infographics in a way of how is it possible to clean or to try to improve the situation. Clear graphics, images of the Peruvian to create a consciousness of what is really happening in this place in the world and in such important place for natural resources. Here again, we have more percentages of the world's fresh water, the world's breathable oxygen, and all of this is part of the real Peruvian Amazon and what the Amazon is capable and what the Amazon gives to the world. More infographics, which is basically the majority of this campaign. Our campaign, our account has grown quickly. Actually, we have around 20 likes in each post, and it has accomplished our target to create consciousness and to inform people, which has no idea the impact of our daily garbage and of our daily waste.